The best thing about working for yourself is that your job will evolve. Understand that you will be prepared to change tracks when necessary and succeed. My name is Melba, and today we would be discussing about the tips to turn a hobby into career. Do whatever you love, the saying goes, and you will never work a day in your life. Of course, once you have been out in the working world for a few years, you know that doing what you love and making a living at it is more complicated than just following your heart. If you want to swap your current 9 to 5 for a business based on your favorite hobby, you need a plan to monetize your passion. Ideally, you will do this work far in advance of going out on your own. The best time to plan is long before you start drafting that resignation letter. Tips for turning your hobby into a career. Firstly, start small. There are plenty of reasons to begin earning money with your hobby before you try to make it into a career. But let's start with the most obvious, money. In order to get started, you will need at least a few months of expenses saved up, the independent of startup cost associated with your business, to make sure that you will have something to live on while you are getting things rolling. Beginning your business while you are still working at your old job will also give you a better idea of whether there's an actual need of your product or service and how much work goes into producing it, which will give you the information you need to work out the particulars of your finances down the road. Although working two jobs can be exhausting and a juggling act, it's a good way to make sure that you will still love your new career when you are doing your hobby for money, not love alone. Next, make connections. Social media has made it easier than ever to make connections with like-minded people, which is an incredible boon to a small business person. LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, etc. can help you virtually meet other people in your own industry. Next, do market research. Do market research via your newfound online communities and real-life connections. Get a rough idea of how much other businesses charge for the product or services you offer. Sometimes it is as easy as looking at online marketplaces and seeing what people charge. Get a sense of what the landscape is like and how your business will fit into it. What do your competitors offer? What needs does your business fulfill that theirs doesn't? How do you differentiate yourself from your competition? Next, make a plan. A business plan is the least glamorous part of starting a new venture, but it can be essential, especially if you are thinking about looking for funding from outside sources. Even if you plan to run your business on your own savings, a business plan can help organize your thinking about a new venture and expose any unforeseen problems. Next, plan your finances. As part of your business plan, calculate your monthly expenses, projected income, and total startup cost, including any new equipment you might need it, and costs like membership fees for professional associations, online marketplaces, or accountants or tax preparers. You will also need to plan on paying quarterly estimated taxes, including self-employment tax. Next, reassess your goals. Even with careful planning, you won't know what it will be like to run your own business until you do it for a while. So, it makes sense to reassess your goals at intervals to make sure that you are on track. Most likely, you will discover that your goals will change over time. You might find out that you love one aspect of your work more than others, for example, and decide to place more focus on that area. Or you might learn that the market for your product is weaker than you expected and change direction slightly to capture more business. The best thing about working for yourself is that your job will evolve. Understand that you will be prepared to change tracks when necessary and succeed. I hope this video will help you following your heart. We would also like to hear your feedback on the video. Feel free to write for any request of videos that we could take it up. For more videos, Please like and subscribe. We would come up with more interesting topics, so keep visiting us. Thank you.